The tale kicks off at a fancy party in Metropolis, attended by both Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. They diligently keep their superhero alter egos under wraps. Suddenly, Bruce, scanning the crowd, notices a woman with a mysterious skull tattoo, a symbol that triggers a sense of recognition within him. Putting on his charming facade, Bruce tries to talk to the tattooed woman, but she responds with creepy indifference that hints at hypnotic influence. The woman, attracted to a peculiar amulet near a statue, grabs it, unleashing the formidable Silver Banshee. In the ensuing chaos, Clark, dressed in his iconic Superman outfit, steps in. However, Banshee's scream, once ineffective against the Man of Steel, proves unexpectedly powerful, immediately immobilizing him. Quickly taking up the mantle of the Batman, Bruce grabs the mysterious amulet, trying to stop Banshee's attack. Yet, the sonic wave also freezes him, causing him to fall onto shards of broken glass as Banshee disappears with her captive, a mysterious woman. Bruce's injuries lead to his evacuation to Alfred's care. Alfred, assessing Bruce's condition, assures Superman of his eventual recovery. However, when asked to use his X-ray vision to scan for internal injuries, Superman is puzzled to find that it suddenly malfunctions. A searing headache grips him, leading to Bruce waking up from his presumed coma to reveal that Superman has never felt such pain. With a seemingly miraculous recovery, Bruce Wayne quickly leaves the hospital, showing a physique untouched by prior injuries. The mystery surrounding his newfound resilience deepens, leaving both heroes confused. Undeterred, they continue their pursuit of the elusive Banshee, navigating the complexities of their dual lives as superheroes. During a nighttime patrol with Tim Drake, Batman experiences a significant enhancement of his senses. The caped crusader can now hear criminals' conversations from a considerable distance. However, his newfound abilities become a double-edged sword when during a confrontation, an unexpected barrage threatens him. Batman, at the moment of imminent danger, finds his senses expanding exponentially, hearing every sound in Gotham. The overwhelming noise briefly paralyzes him, allowing an enemy rocket to collide. In the aftermath, Tim Drake discovers his mentor miraculously unharmed, a testament to Batman's extraordinary transformation. Simultaneously, Superman grapples with the consequences of his encounter with Banshee. His once sharp super hearing and heat vision are conspicuously absent. Concerned and seeking answers, he approaches Lois Lane, only to suffer an unexpected fall mid-flight as he plummets towards disaster. Batman emerges on the scene, exhibiting a newfound mastery over Superman's abilities. At the Fortress of Solitude, Zatanna arrives and provides valuable information about the ancient amulet linked to Silver Banshee. The amulet, centuries old, is rumored to grant its owner their deepest desire, a revelation that deeply unsettles Batman. Feeling a pressing need to return to Gotham, Batman abruptly leaves the fortress, leaving Superman and Zatanna to continue their search for Silver Banshee. In the Batcave, Batman, now equipped with Superman's powers, stands upside down in a dark corner surrounded by bats, much to the shock of Robin and Alfred. Batman clarifies that this exercise is a means to control his newfound abilities, particularly his enhanced hearing, as he seeks to master echolocation. Embarking on his nightly patrol in Gotham, Batman encounters Robin, who attempts to follow him. However, Batman, in his new assertive demeanor, instructs Robin to stay behind, asserting that he would only slow him down. This rejection deeply offends Robin, highlighting the tension arising from Batman's newfound powers and changed approach. Batman's enhanced abilities propel him into a relentless campaign against crime in Gotham. With unmatched strength, speed, and senses, he systematically eliminates every street gang, villain, and small-time criminal in the city. Despite Commissioner Gordon's pride in achieving a first night without a 911 call, Batman remains unsatisfied, driven by an insatiable need to rid Gotham of every trace of criminal activity. The Dark Knight's attention shifts to the resurgence of Bane's venom on the streets, prompting him to embark on a global pursuit. Batman tracks Bane to the island of Santa Prisa in the Caribbean, where a lavish party is underway. The ensuing battle showcases not only Batman's newfound abilities, but also a striking change in tactics. Gone is the restraint that defined his previous encounters. Bane, shocked by Batman's transformation, finds himself immobilized with a single punch, revealing the unparalleled potential of Batman's enhanced powers. Recognizing the scope of his abilities, Batman realizes that his mission extends far beyond the confines of Gotham. Embracing his newfound global reach, he takes the fight to criminals in various countries, from the bustling streets of Japan to the historic landscapes of Serbia and the desolate regions of Sudan. Operating from the shadows, Batman becomes a global guardian, following the night around the globe. Meanwhile, Clark Kent, stripped of his Superman powers, finds himself perched atop the Daily Planet's headquarters, grappling with the loss. Lois Lane, ever the realist, urges him to be cautious, reminding him that he no longer possesses the abilities that once kept him safe. In an attempt to reclaim a sense of normalcy, Lois proposes a date free from the burdens of heroism, a chance for them to enjoy an evening like any ordinary couple. As they stroll through the city, embracing the simplicity of a normal date, their moment of respite takes an unexpected turn. A mugging unfolds before them, triggering Clark's instinct to help. Despite lacking his superhuman abilities, he intervenes, attempting to thwart the crime. However, the situation quickly escalates as the mugger resorts to violence, shooting Clark and forcing him to seek urgent medical attention at the hospital. The Justice League, with its advanced technology, swiftly brings Clark to their Watchtower Advanced Care Unit, where he recovers surprisingly quickly. Assured by the team that he is in perfect health, Clark expresses concern for Batman and how he might be handling his newfound powers. Wonder Woman informs Clark that Batman has been unresponsive for several days, failing to answer the JLA signal. Their discussion is abruptly interrupted by Batman's sudden appearance. Overhearing their conversation, he vehemently urges the Justice League not to interfere with his crusade against crime. In a tense exchange, Batman directs his frustration at Superman, criticizing him for never using his powers correctly. Batman makes it abundantly clear that he is unwilling to stop his relentless pursuit of justice, dismissing the concerns of the Justice League. He asserts that this is precisely what he always wanted, the ability to fully impose his own version of justice. With determination in his eyes, Batman continues his nightly patrol back in Gotham. Batman encounters Catwoman in the midst of attempting a theft. In their confrontation, Catwoman, not fully aware of Batman's newfound power and changed demeanor, attempts their usual banter. However, Batman, unyielding and unwilling to engage in conversation, swiftly subdues Catwoman, slamming her to the ground with brutal force, causing severe injuries. The confrontation escalates as Nightwing arrives on the scene, attempting to intervene. Nightwing's kick to Batman's face surprisingly manages to harm him, revealing a vulnerability Batman hadn't anticipated. Despite Nightwing's agility and attempts to evade Batman's laser attacks, he is ultimately overpowered. Batman, now with superior strength, grabs Nightwing by the throat, questioning why he thought he stood a chance. Nightwing, displaying his tactical acumen, points out that Superman's powers draw energy from the sun. Since Batman has confined himself to the darkness, his power has diminished. Batman, realizing his oversight, acknowledges the flaw in his approach. To rectify this, he decides to occasionally fly toward the sun, ensuring his power remains at its maximum potential. Concerned by Batman's alarming behavior and the brutal beatdown of Nightwing, Superman, Robin, and Zatanna understand the urgency of intervening before Batman crosses a point of no return. The trio locates Silver Banshee in the Oblivion Bar, a chaotic establishment where Clark, before embarking on his mission, is given a spare Batman suit by a concerned Alfred. The bar proves to be a challenging environment, with Superman engaging in what he describes as his first bar fight. The chaos subsides with the arrival of Zatanna, bringing a moment of calm to the turbulent setting. Together, they discover the woman who was originally taken by Silver Banshee, now aged and helpless. It becomes apparent that the amulet, while granting the deepest desires, exacts a significant toll in return. Realizing that Batman has paid the price with his sanity, the heroes unite to devise a plan to free him from the curse of the amulet. Flying through space, Batman is ambushed by the Justice League, who attempt to intervene and stop his unchecked actions. Utilizing his strategic intelligence, Batman systematically takes down each member of the League. He starts by sending Wonder Woman hurtling towards Earth, buying him time to incapacitate the remaining members, Hawkgirl, John Stewart, and Firestorm. As he faces Hal Jordan and Supergirl, he suddenly hears the voices of his parents, urging him to reconsider. Intrigued and confused, Batman follows the haunting voices to the desolate streets of Crime Alley. There, amid the shadows of the past, he encounters the spectral figures of his parents, alive and well. A surge of emotions overwhelms him as he embraces the short-lived reunion, only to watch them vanish before his eyes, leaving behind a profound sense of loss and confusion. This elaborate ruse was orchestrated to bring Batman closer to Clark, who reveals that he found the amulet fueled by anger and bitterness. Batman pummels Clark and destroys what appears to be the amulet, only to realize it was a decoy. Zatanna, with the real amulet, ambushes him and uses her magic to reverse the spell. As Batman regains his sanity, he expresses gratitude to the heroes for saving him, acknowledging the corrupting influence of the amulet on his mind. In the aftermath, Batman commends Clark for using his intellect to outsmart and defeat him. Reflecting on the ordeal, the two heroes confide that deep inside, they wouldn't have minded if things had remained as they were. Clark misses the simplicity of being a normal person, while Batman harbors a lingering desire for Superman's powers.